Shout out to all the people that are freaking checking us out. Trying some new shit.
Trying it out.
Yeah. But shout out to all the freaking people that are watching. Guess what I did today?
What?
I picked up a couple of kayaks.
How'd that go? Where'd you get them from?
Big Five.
Oh, Big Five. Okay, I forget about Big Five.
That's because it's like whenever you pass by their parking lot, it looks like the store is fucking closed.
So nobody's in there.
Well,
Ever.
but it's like, okay, we went and looked for we've been looking for kayaks for like the last, I don't know, maybe week or so.
Yeah.
Here's what's crazy. Because of all the shipping and all the freaking, shout out to Tanya, what's up? How you doing? Freaking, because of all the shipping with the freaking Rona, everything's all held up. So there's no shit. Well, here's the thing. The problem is, because I've been looking high and low for a motherfucking kayak. Freaking Walmart didn't have none. Dick's didn't have none. Freaking Sportsman's Warehouse. Absolutely no fucking kayaks. Tried to go online. Out of stock. Walmart.com. Not available.
Like, hey, you can't do anything, so everybody's buying shit to go do shit.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing. There's a Lifetime kayak store, a Lifetime store in Idaho.
Okay.
Okay. This is like the store, where they make the manufacturers. Apparently, I did not know it. They make all kinds of shit. They make plastic play sets. They make freaking like plastic tubs. They make wiffle ball bats. You can get that there.
Who's playing wiffle ball still?
Kids are like short bus probably because they don't want to get hurt. But yeah,
They're gonna wear a face mask, because it's dangerous.
But yeah, we call the Lifetime freaking store in Idaho. This is what the lady says. She's like, hey, you know all those kayaks that were advertising? I got to tell you, we're telling people they're going to have to go first come, first serve in our delivery freaking when they come in, because for the last 5 weeks, they sold out. Yeah. The problem is the factory is only at a third capacity.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
production.
Well, yeah, but this is the time when their shit goes on sale during the end of the season because they want to clear all their shit out. Yeah. Because, in the wintertime, motherfuckers ain't buying kayaks. Well, but the thing is, with the production going down, they had the sales on the kayaks, so everybody bought up kayaks, but now they're not making enough to keep up with the sales. So I'm like, man, that's a great problem to have, but
help me right now.
Yeah, that's kind of like way out of the shit that I need to know. She's like, well, I want to let everybody know. It's like, because at the freaking Lifetime kayak store, okay, the kayaks were on sale. You could get a kayak for like $268. No problem. I'm not talking about one of those cheap ones for kids, but like a full adult-sized kayak. And she said every time they come in, within 12 hours,
they're sold out. I believe it.
Because people been wanting them, so now that what they've been doing is they let people know when the truck's coming in. So the day that the truck comes in, people like,
yeah. Oh, I know. I tell people that too, and they're like, And I'm like, I just got Avid today.
Well, I was prepared to drive all the way to fucking Boise, Idaho. And freaking just so I could get a motherfucking kayak.
You're like, I just need a kayak.
And that's the thing, the price was like, because the same kayak here would cost me $5.99.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we're buying 2 of them. We spent, today we actually got a spectacular deal at Dick's. Shout out to Bree and Allison over at Dick's. What up? The kayaks were $378. Then I said, you know what? This will be in the military. That's a military discount. Off the sale price.
Nice.
So I think for 2 kayaks, it was less than $700.
That's not bad.
I was like, holy shit. Because I didn't realize there's fucking kayaks out there. They're going to cost you a fucking G. No problem. I'm like, I don't know if I'm really going to like this, so I'm not spending a G on no fucking kayak. So,
right?
Yeah. That's not a thing that I'm doing. Oh, check it out. We're going to freaking test drive this pipe because we've been fucking it up the whole time.
That's what he told me. He's like, I've been doing this wrong. And I was like, what? And he's like, and they told me. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Now, this is the thing. What we're going to do, we're going to do some cold start dabs.
Okay. This is with the machine, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Because here's the problem. Whenever we freaking went on, camera, like before we used to do it when we were in Kern County in Bakersfield, the problem is whenever you go to take a dab, I got to fire up a jet engine right in front of my face.
Yeah.
Loud volume warning. You know what I'm saying? But I got some of this.
I'm paying attention. I just need tissue.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Being crazy. I gotta get underneath this.
Yeah, all that stuff is going on. It's just, yeah, we're in here. We're in here doing it. We're in the basement at a bunker at a secret location. So yeah, we're doing it. But we're actually going to be smoking. We've got this piece from Sinister Designs. I don't know if you can see it. It's basically a freaking, almost kind of like a little whirlwind pipe. It freaking has these little slots on the side that are going to cause the smoke to freaking swirl and cool it. And I've been experimenting with it a little bit today. And man, the hits on it are freaking
clean.
They're clean and they're smooth. But just freaking take some of this. Freaking pop it in there. I probably should show you the guys this. Okay, yeah, look at that. I know you probably can't. Okay. Oh, come on.
I can't remember how to do the watch.
Oh man. Go to the video and click on. I think you can just click on watch party.
That's what I thought, but for some reason I'm not seeing it.
I don't know. Sometimes it's freaking.
Whatever.
We're gonna take a carb cap, and we're gonna freaking pop it on right here. And by the way, this is the carb cap that came with that. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but my dog is going abso-fucking-lutely nuts, freaking in there, freaking yeah.
She's like, help me!
Hold on.
Give me
so we're gonna do this cold start dab, and when I we're gonna do this cold start dab, and when I say we're gonna do this cold start dab, what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna freaking. Oh, they can hear my dog in there.
Oh yeah.
We're actually gonna freaking do this cold start dab, and we're gonna the temperature we're rolling with is right around 450, which is a little hot, but we want to try to get it to we want to try to keep the liquid going in there. So, and this thing takes about, I don't know, probably about a good 90 seconds to warm up. The warm up time on this thing is actually pretty freaking amazing. Start at 77 degrees. It's gonna get up to probably about, oh shit. It's gonna get up to about I think we have it set at 450.
Okay.
So a lot of people say set it at 420, which is super easy to remember, but I've been fucking around with the temperatures and shit. And when you inhale, it kind of brings the temperature down a little bit, and it doesn't keep up with it. But yeah. Oh, by the way, this is a Pulsar Elite Series Mini E-nail. So if you're wondering what kind of e-nail it is, shout out to my man Edmundo Hernandez. What's up with you? How you guys doing? If you're just joining us, we're freaking sampling out some of this. What is this? Some of this mana extracts, GMO sugar wax. It's coming in at fucking 69.9% THC, 0.29% CBD, and 10.5% terps, which I don't even know what that means, but yeah. Those are the numbers for those of you guys out there that want to check them out. So
check it out.
Go ahead and wait. Let me go ahead and do it because I'll show you what's going on.
Yeah, I forgot.
Super
already.
easy. All you gotta do is inhale. Freaking. You gotta be careful because I freaking don't have a thing on there, and if I touch it, it's super hot.
It looks hot. Ooh, I like the swirl action. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Actually, it is really smooth.
Watch out because that card cap will fall off.
Okay.
But yeah, very smooth.
Now,
Just
I was gonna put it back in there.
yeah, just set it right in there. Because you don't realize how much you're getting. It's so smooth. Now at the temperature we're going at, it's smoking a little, but it will keep it liquid. So probably for about the next hour, that will fucking keep us straight lit with no torch. We're not like a couple of crackheads, like hey, you got any hot dogs for sale? Shit like that. So yeah, shout out to Steven. What's up? What's up? What's going on? We're just freaking hit. Oh, that's it.
Now it hits him.
But yeah, that's some super smooth shit. You ready for another one? Yeah. Oh man.
I don't do dabs, but this makes it a lot.
Exactly, because I'm not choking myself out. I'm not fucking. I don't have to fire up a huge flame in my face.
On fire, you're just like.
Oh man, the swirl action is awesome. I'm gonna have to get you some. I'm gonna have to get you guys some slow-mo action of the swirl. Yeah. Shout out to Steven. Hey, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. Freaking, I appreciate you guys catching us live. We're freaking. Today I actually recorded a thing in my a thing in the garden because I had to literally cut the tops off of all of my freaking plants in the garden. To top them.
Oh, I was like, why?
Well, I got those tips, and I can't have them getting fucking 10 foot tall. So yeah. Shout out to my man Chad Baldridge. What's going on? I need you guys to do us a favor. Like and share this video. Check us out on YouTube. Freaking check us out on YouTube and freaking subscribe to us on YouTube. Show some love. But yeah, we're just kind of sitting here, like I said. So, what's up with your plants?
They're doing good, actually. They're actually starting to go into like full bud now.
Oh man!
God. I was kind of hoping they would do it like 2 weeks ago, so I'd be ahead of the game, but not so much. But that's okay. Whatever.
Well, I've got some. I took my mother plants, and I went ahead and set those outside. Simply because those are the ones that were the furthest along. And I think they're doing good. They've been starting like a mini bud, but now today is probably the first day where they're just like, yeah, we're going into bud. Like, look at us now.
Yeah.
So, but they still ain't gonna finish. I'm still gonna have to cover them with some shit before the end of the thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like, come on.
I almost sneezed there for a second. I thought it was coming. Apparently.
You're like,
psych. I was sneezing like a mother.
Shout out to Iowa. What's up? What's going on? What's going on? And yes, we did top them, and I actually made a video about it. Our videos for the LED project, we're doing them I'm making them every Thursday. Hopefully they can get edited and be done and out by Saturday or Friday evening, Saturday afternoon. So they're pretty recent. So I want to keep you guys updated. We've got some people that freaking are checking on them. Yeah. And that's the thing. We're just we're just doing the thing. We're just growing some plants. We're definitely not experts, but
I never claimed to be an expert. That's for damn sure.
We're gonna try to freaking show you. I'm just gonna show you how I do it. It's probably not the best way, but what I have found is a cheap way that has been successful on numerous occasions. But I will tell you this: I've also found numerous ways not to do it. So
that's all trial there.
What I've done is, see, that's the thing. I'm not a fucking super smart guy. What I did is, when I did it wrong, I said, okay, don't do it that way. So,
don't do it that way.
Yeah. We're putting videos on Facebook and YouTube. Like, this video is going to Facebook right now, going to live. We'll probably have an unedited version of this up on YouTube probably within the week. But like some stuff is going to be strictly freaking YouTube, like the LED project, and we've got some freaking some excursions that we hope to do in the future. Freaking yeah. And I appreciate you, Stevie. My man Stevie's been here from the start. He showed. I think he probably saw we had the 1 tent. Then we went to the 3 tents. Then we went to the freaking. We took the plant out of the aero pot, and we did a few other things. And yeah, we did actually freaking kind of come to a log jam where we didn't put out very many videos because there wasn't very much going on.
Yeah.
We just had, we took all those clones out of the cloner. They were just basically freaking just bulking up, freaking getting bushy in the freaking in the tents. And you know, I was checking them every day, kind of spraying them down, making sure there's no bugs on them and stuff.
No bugs. No bugs.
And because they're clones, there shouldn't be any males, so I wasn't really worried about that. So you hope so. Because someone might harm. They might be like, "Oh, fuck this guy. Let's all harm out."
Like, I got another writing on the page. I don't know if you saw that or not.
Another one, you said another story. See, that's the thing. It's so hard to keep up. I'm freaking between this and everything. Let's see. Bam. Yes. Okay. Thank you for supporting the YouTube. What up? Shout out to Auntie Cal. What you doing? Hope you're winning it up out there. Okay. Yeah. As Steven said, yeah, he was here when we had the one freaking tent. So yeah, he's right on track. So here's the new thing. You guys let me know. We were talking about it a little bit earlier. I don't know if you guys heard us. I picked up a couple of kayaks today. So when are we gonna go kayaking? Because I picked them up. I didn't really pick them up. I just paid for them because I had my tiny car.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. I think if I put those 2 kayaks on top of my tiny car and get going about 50 miles an hour, my tiny car will lift off of the road. So yeah. I gotta wait to get the deal and we'll come back.
I can see that. You be driving like,
ooh, I like, oh, Mr. Bean.
That's exactly what it would be like.
But yeah.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, and it's but now here's the thing. We need to go on some kayak excursions.
All right.
You down? Okay. Well, freaking.
I have a swap line.
Take some weed.
I have a swap line. My mom goes all the time.
Oh, she does? Oh, kick ass. That's like the hidden shit motherfuckers be doing here. I didn't realize.
That's what people do when they're retired. They got nothing better to do. Oh, man.
Okay, and you know what, kayaking, I hope it's the shit. The kayaks I was looking for, I couldn't find them. Because the motherfuckers, everybody out of stock, this and that and the other thing. And the kayaks I were looking at was about freaking $5.99 a piece. They had some they had some, you know, there was some extra stuff that I wanted. But with talking to the guy, you know, I was kind of like, yeah, this is like, hey, before you freaking go all nutso and spend all this money, you might want to get a cheaper kayak. And see, I said,
see if you even like it.
He said, you're going to be pissed. After 14 days, you can't bring this kayak back be like, yeah, I got this $1,000 kayak. He said they have people all the time. He said that's when you see kayaks on fucking Craigslist and Facebook. Motherfuckers like went kayaking 2 times, and then like a year later, like they can't take the shit back. So it's like Craigslist.
Yep. They're like, I'm selling it. Selling it. Oh man. Damn. What else is going on?
Yeah, take a bag and go adventure. And I'm gonna let us know if you want to see some kayaking adventures. Trying to raise some funds through the t-shirts and stuff, and maybe get some GoPros and let y'all see our kayaking and camping adventures.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
I got a spot where the water's really cool.
Oh, sweet.
But
is
it's cool.
Is there fish there?
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, sweet.
But it's so clear, crystal clear. It's like,
oh yeah. Man, we're talking mountain streams.
Yeah.
We're talking like
exactly
when they freaking remember that commercial for Bush beer. They like the whoosh,
yep,
like that. Well, I guess now it's like Coors, like shh.
Is it like Coors?
Okay.
I like IPAs.
Yeah. Yes, and so I was, but okay.
What?
Freaking one problem. While due to the shortage of shipping and facilities and such, we were fucking totally able to get the last 2 kayaks. Even though the shipment came in yesterday, we bought the last 2 kayaks that would hold people 275 pounds and above. Okay? Because I'm fat. Okay? So I need a kayak that's going to carry fat people. Inflatable kayak? Not even an option. No. Plus, I'm clumsy. I'll fucking put a fish up in that motherfucker. And I can't swim, so I'm not trying to get all fucked up in the water.
And you don't want to do that in cold water. Because then you really...
Yeah, so there is that. But, yeah. Yes. Hey, check it out. Also, what I want to let you guys know is to send in your garden pictures, your freaking stoner selfies, your stoner dog pics, and your pipe pics. Because what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna make a mural of you guys' pics for the background. So that way we'll have a background from you guys.
That'd be cool. Hell yeah. I'm down with that.
And we'll just keep on adding it to the thing. That is actually some Granddaddy perp that they had on sale at the M-Rail Triangle. Freaking, so I think it was like $120 for the ounce. Well, it's $120 an ounce weed. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, oh my God, this shit is the bomb.
We don't know that yet.
Well, but you know what though? I will say this: it doesn't have any extras, but it is very stony.
Is it? Okay.
It doesn't have like, oh man,
that's what I'm going.
It doesn't like, oh man, look at all these colors. Nope. That's extra shit.
They're like, that's extra shit.
Yeah, this is like when you have to buy food at the freaking Dollar General. Yeah, they got food. They got it. Okay? It's not the shit you really want, but they got it.
I thought they just sold like soda and chips and shit.
Well,
I don't think I've ever really been in a Dollar General.
Well, that's the thing. Don't buy food. Don't buy food from the Dollar General. Dollar General, I love you, but your food and your pregnancy tests are a crock of shit.
That's funny. That's funny. That's like, don't buy me at grocery outlet. I mean, if you're brave, do it.
You can actually just message the Go Here Smoke This. Message Go Here Smoke This, and pretty soon we'll have an email address set up for you to freaking mail in those photos and shit. So we're still working on that, but yeah. So hopefully with these kayaks we can work on the Go Here part of it, because with all the nonsense, I kind of had a couple places I wanted to freaking like do tours of.
Yeah.
And with all the nonsense, they say no tours. No. Sorry, bro, no tours.
So sorry.
So yeah.
Look, it's simple.
Yes. Dollar General has bomb salami. Oh man, it's been quite some time since I've been to freaking Dollar General to pick up food. But I will tell you this: it's not like I'm rich. I'm I freaking Dollar General isn't over here by my freaking where I live. So I got to go to this fucking bullshit ass place called Holiday Market. Fuck them right in the neck. Talking to you, Holiday Market.
Because shit's expensive.
Let me tell you, shit's fucking outrageous.
It's nice in there, but
let me tell you, they're fucking they greet every single motherfucker that comes in the door.
Do they? Because I don't think I've ever been greeted.
Oh, man, I think they think I'm probably going to start stealing shit. So they're like, hello, how you doing? Like,
is it because of the mask, or?
Hey, this black guy's coming in this super expensive ass store. We don't want him steal. Because here's the thing. I saw some tomatoes. You know, they had the tomatoes all lined up. Yeah. I need some tomatoes. We're having a cookout. Friggin' need a few tomatoes. Nothing major. I saw these beautiful ass tomatoes. They had them all lined up in a row. They still had like 3 inches of the fucking vine on the fucking bomb ass tomato.
Oh yeah, on the vine is where it's at.
So I picked up one of those tomatoes. I picked up the freshest looking one I could get. Got it. Went up to the fucking register. Organic, non-GMO, vine-ripened tomatoes. You know how much that single motherfucking tomato was?
One tomato?
Uno tomato. About as big as my fist.
$6.
It's like right around $5. I'm like, because I know that the other fucking tomatoes that were over there that were whatever the fuck, freaking, they were like 3 for 99 cents. The GMO, hey, fuck you, tomatoes. They were like 3 for 99 cents. But we gotta fucking have the coronavirus vaccine. Yeah. Fucking non-genetically modified organism.
Yep.
Bam.
Those tomatoes are special.
But let me tell you, that was one of the greatest tasting tomatoes I have ever. I was like, damn. Oh, man. And so now, I'm not necessarily going for the 3 for 99, and I'm not buying the $5. I'm kind of getting like that. Either they're vine ripened or they're GMO. They're not vine ripened and non-GMO. I got to pick one or the other. I can't read. So my tomatoes end up being like about $1 something. But we are growing some tomatoes. Speaking of which, I've got a bunch of black tomatoes in there. Freaking drop you off some, and I got some made some fresh gummies. So yeah. Because
I see what you saw, what you were saying about those last gummies that you gave me, about how you could kind of taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It tasted like sour, and then on top of that, it was like
these gummies are cherry gummies, and we tried some new stuff that actually I think is making our gummies soft.
Okay. So it's not like a hard Jello.
No, because we use this special ingredient. Can't say it on camera, but we use a special ingredient in there that freaking it freaking eats air. So what happens is it consumes air and pulls it into the Jello mixture and makes the Jello mixture bloom a lot more than it normally would. Now, that being said, it doesn't make your shit necessarily puffier or bigger than it is. It just makes it less dense. And when I say less dense, it means like freaking when we go in there and eat some, you'll see what I'm talking about. When you chew on it, it'll offer a lot less resistance to your teeth than normal.
Okay.
Because I had a couple older folks, you know, they was like, hey, yeah, sweet. Thanks. Shout out, my man. Chewy. Yes, chewier. Camera's over there, my bad. So it's like, yes.
Chewier.
But that's the thing. What do you think about that? This is the way to smoke wax. If I had to smoke wax,
yes, the
email I think is the way to go.
Yeah, especially if you're like me and you don't like coughing for a half hour after you know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
You're just like, yeah, my first dab, my cousin's trying to kill me. Thanks.
Well, see, that's the thing. That's before we knew about, because my first dab, I gotta tell you, you know, now people are like, you gotta take your dab at like 400 degrees low temp. You want to freaking taste all the terpene profile and shamalama ding dong. You gotta get the delta 9s, the THC A, B, C, D, E, F, G on your fucking. I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to smoke some wax. I'm just trying to smoke. So back in the day, you just heat that nail up till it's red hot. Ooh! This is back in the day when we're still using glass nails and shit. You just take your chances. Like, you just gotta, when you heat it up, you just gotta hold your fire shit like that. This is back when everybody was just like, nobody even heard, there was nothing wrong with butane. They were like, this is back in the day when the shit was first coming out.
Like,
were blasting it with plastic bottles and fucking coffee. So, yeah.
No, I don't want
You're doing this all crackling and shit with
horrible on your lungs.
But yeah, so you're taking dabs at like 900 degrees and shit. And you're like, oh shit, I think I'm gonna die. God, you guys almost killed me. Yeah. Because the first time
I think they actually asked me if they wanted to call 911.
The first time I took a dab, I thought I was gonna die. Because I'm like, dude. I said, you guys know I got asthma, right? You can't be fucking. They're like, man. They're like, we got these.
They forgot.
Oh, because I was working at the freaking dispensary in Bakersfield, and they were like, dude, we just got this new shit in. I'm like,
sign me up.
you know what I'm saying? Because getting new shit in. So it's like, and the guy would freaking make us freaking check it out. I was like, hey, all you motherfuckers are gonna sit here and smoke. Each one of you guys are gonna smoke a bowl of this shit. So when the people ask you, you know what to tell them.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So
we're like, yeah. So on our lunch break, we shut down for lunch. We bust out this wax. He's like, first he fucking looked like some old crackhead because here he comes with this fucking propane bottle. Like, dude, like, I can't be smoking. I said, I know I can't be smoking all that crazy shit. You guys just fucking make me stroke out. It's like, no, it's just weed. It's just weed. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, because I'm looking. This looking real cracky right
here. You feel like it's looking cracky.
And they were like, no problem.
Good thing
and yeah, and it's like. Dude, they got this fucking titanium nail like red hot. That thing was still red when they put that dab on there. They're like, oh, you got to hit. What we're all doing like that. You got to put that fucking blam. I'm like, oh shit. When they hit me, I was like, ow, because it got inside. It just started to expand. Like, I'm like, what's happening?
What is happening?
I was coughing. I was sweating. I couldn't breathe. My fucking fingers are going all numb and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, I'm having a heart attack.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
coming, Elizabeth.
I'm feeling kind of blackouty, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, fuck it.
Oh, that's funny. No, I don't like. I definitely dig that over.
Yeah. See, this is the freaking. This is good dab, but like. And it's easier to control the temperature. And the temperature stays the same. Because I can come back to this thing until it's empty and just hit it. And it's freaking good to go. Like now, there's still a little juice in there.
It's not like crazy thick.
Yeah, it's not crazy thick. It's not killing you. It's not fucking... And then, finally... Once we freaking get done with it, it'll get down to a point where you won't be getting any more smoke. There'll be a little bit of juice left in there. Take that juice, pour it out like that. And I thought that was some old bullshit. I'm like, look here, I see you motherfuckers with them Q-tips, okay? I'm not trying to I'm not cleaning my fork after every little bite that I eat. That's fucking weird. But what it does, it keeps your nail clean. And it keeps that freaking, because no matter how pure your dabs are, every dab has some residue in it. And so what ends up happening is that leftover residue keeps on building up, and you get that fucking black crud that's just been heated up over and over, and you take that off, and it makes your freaking nail way cleaner. Because I've been dabbing on this a couple of times today. I freaking pulled it off about an hour and a half ago, so I went ahead and cleaned it up and everything. But all day, what I've been doing is I've been taking that after I freaking take a hit, freaking and hit it all the way down. To where it's not coming out, I'll remove the cap and take that Q-tip and run it around inside there. There's just a little bit of juice in there, and that's the stuff that makes that black crud. As it just keeps on getting heated up and then cool down and heated up. But by doing that, I eliminate all that black crud.
You're like, F it.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'll use up some damn Q-tips. But I will use some Q-tips, but I'm not gonna go out. I'm not going to go out and buy a special container because they got these things now. They're called Q-tip dumpsters. Okay? It's a little glass thing about the size of this. Okay? About this high, Okay, it's got a little circle on the side that holds your clean Q-tips. It's got a lid on it, a little plastic lid on it. So you use a little thing, your Q-tips get dirty, you open it, throw your little Q-tips in the dumpster. Close the lid.
Yeah.
Hand blown glass. You're talking about like between $100, $275 a pop.
Yeah, no.
You can't even smoke out of it. It's just a whole Q-tips. Clean Q-tips, dirty Q-tips.
Nope.
Yeah. That's
what
it
also holds Q-tips? Mason jars.
Exactly. Or rolling
and there's
trays.
a huge ass fucking trash can right
Yeah, it's like, the fuck out of here, you guys.
Yeah, if you're not buying paper Q-tips, you guys are overly your dicks.
What?
Because they have the ones with the plastic.
Oh, yeah, the one. I did something with a plastic Q-tip one time. Oh, man. I like tried to dig some fucking, nothing. I tried to dig some fucking shit out of the bottom of the bowl. And the fucking thing started melting. I'm like, hey, jackass. Why are you sticking the plastic thing on the hot shit? That's not going to work out. And it's like, and I got a little plastic down the bottom and the inside of the pipe.
Good job.
So then when I fucking try to hit it, the shit tastes like plastic. I'm like, oh, fuck myself.